Hi guys, welcome. Libra, if you're overwhelmed with curiosity, why not discover the truth for yourself? The first lunar eclipse of the year will activate your mercurial third house of communication, siblings, thought process, and local networks, encouraging you to take a leap of faith when in regards to your immediate surroundings. Whether it be relocating to a different neighborhood or obtaining a brand new skill, your perception is lifting. A challenging square to bountiful Jupiter via your responsible sixth house of health, daily rituals, and acts of service will require you to make the necessary sacrifices, but best assured, this is for your greatest good. Some of you may even decide to take a small but well-deserved hiatus from the daily grind. So the question is this, Libra. How has your perception of yourself and the people around you changed in the last 6 months? Wow. I want you guys to go over, if you're interested, into your affirmations to check me out on Marvelous Enlightenment Channel 2. Let's get into this video. Hi guys, welcome to your May 2021. This is going to be the What Are They Telling You? Timeless reading week 4, Eclipse Edition for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, there is a lot going on. Interesting that this eclipse is hitting you in the third house. If it doesn't resonate with you the way that I read it and none of that, Jupiter, I do have information on how that's going to affect each one of your sign on Patreon. If you're interested in becoming a patron, you can read the information that I have uploaded about that. I also want to let you know that with the 3rd and the 6th, it's really interesting. Of course, the focus could definitely be all work. But looking at your energy, I'm looking at this. A person definitely has something that they need to say to you. There is a lot of things coming to the surface with regards to how you're speaking and what you're not saying, which is very, very interesting, and some things would work. So both communication and work. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do have a channeled song for you that is down in the description box below. A couple of things before we get started. Let's shoot through. Please join me on Patreon. Please consider being a member, whether it be YouTube or Patreon. I really want you to go over there because you're going to get more bang for your buck, as the YouTube memberships are going to be reshuffled. I think that I'm going to still be keeping one tier on YouTube because that's only going to be for preference, the individuals who want to stay over there. Patreon is probably going to be the best place for you. I encourage you to, if you're a person that wants to get readings with me or want to connect with me or want spiritual guidance every month, that you probably are better off over there. That's number one. If you're interested in connecting with me on Facebook, please drop down below in the description and just send me a request if you are my viewer, subscriber, member. I do encourage all of my members as well as my patrons to do this because you might get some exclusive access there if you would like, okay? I haven't been saying anything about this, but guys, I have a mobile app. So if you are an Android user and not like a hypocrite like me and actually have all of this Apple stuff, it was a huge hassle trying to even get that that app off the ground last year for Apple. So, hopefully I'll have some time to do it, but it's not on the priority list. So I do have an old Android and I can go on there and do my thing. So if you are an Android user and you want to download the Marvelous app, it will mimic it actually is a carbon copy of my website, so go and check that out. That's 3. I think that's it. Oh, and your channeled music for this particular video, I already know because I've taken a look at it. It's Courage, the song Courage by Lianne Havas. I try to write down the channeled music for you guys, but if I forget, please call me out in the comments and let me know. And who is this? Nope, that looks like it is definitely spam. So anyway, wow, it's such a a loaded video, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want you to know. Let's see. So courage. I'm going to write it down. I try to, so I don't forget. But please call me out. But when you do, remember what the hell was the name of the song, please, because if you forget and I forget, then we both forget, then what's the use? I don't have time to watch the video. You watched it, so let me know. So this is for Libra. When I was tapping into your energy, I definitely felt it. Happy Eclipse. Okay, this is the Eclipse Edition. I'm telling you that this person is very, very sad. And they're sad because there's some things between you guys that has taken has taken a toll on them. There has been a lot of communication, although the majority of what I see is not communicative related. However, I know that it is because your eclipse is surrounded around your third house right now. And Libra, Mercury is in retrograde. So think about the fact that that's tying together. Mercury will officially be in retrograde, if you want to be technical, on the 29th. Some astrologers, they will say the 28th, depending on where you are in the world. But think about this. If the eclipse is hitting you in your third house and the third house ruler is going to sleep and is going to give you an opportunity to, think about the things that you want to do, review, rest, revitalize yourself, then maybe it's some things that you had to say or that you said that maybe you want to take back. But I definitely know that your person does. We're coming up with courage. This is instantly what popped in my head. This is 4. The card of 13, the sum of 2, which is 4. 4 is about stability. This is a moon in Aries. Courage. Believing in yourself. Someone believes that you and them, or that they can be successful with you. They believe in themselves and something in action that they should be able to take, or something that they should be able to do as it pertains to this relationship with you and loving you. So some of you guys are connecting, if not with Aries, you either have it in your chart or you're connecting with someone. If they don't have it in their chart, then maybe it's an elemental thing of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, this moon is in Sagittarius. And let me just go ahead and give you the correct verbiage. Let's get the correct verbiage out of the way right now. And I did tell you guys that if you wanted to send me something so I can do the releasing for you on your behalf, that's still open. I really have everybody's printed out and ready to go. But if you wanted to send me something really quick, okay, hello. If you wanted to send me something really quick so I can go ahead and do that for you, that's fine. And that will be doing the releasing for you for this lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, okay? Lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, all right? And yes, there is a whole lot. So there's going to be, I'm going to get those up for you guys on that other channel. I promise I am. But let's go ahead and get started. So if that's something that you wanted to do, the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, which takes place, it's full blown right now. So you, of course, are the first zodiac sign in that. And the second zodiac influence is an eclipse in Taurus. And this is, look at that, 6, 7, 8. This is about reevaluation, and I think that that's what's going to be going on. I did say, I didn't even know what was on this card, but with you specifically, there's going to be a change of heart, and I believe that that's what's being reevaluated. I believe that there was definitely some things that have come to an end with you guys, something that has come crashing down. Let's get into it. It's been too much. We go in with the King of Cups. And in the first energy of what they're not telling you, we go in with the second card of strength. All right. All right. In the heart place, we do have the Emperor. Wow. We do have Hierophant. So a lot of Taurus energy, if I can get this card. A lot of Taurus energy. There we go. It's coming out. We do have Hierophant, or, of course, if we really want to make a tie and say Venusian energy, because obviously Venus rules Taurus, and this is the major arcana for your counterpart and your ruler, your I don't know how to put it, but the other zodiac sign, obviously Libra, then it's Taurus, you know. And then we have a Ten of Wands. This is very telltale of how this person is feeling. All right. This person has a lot of heart. They have a lot of love. They have a lot of feelings. And this king is offering you the cup. You see that? Handing you the cup. I believe that this particular situation broke down between you guys altogether. Completely broke down. A part of the breaking down was the fact that obviously this Ten of Wands is very, very telling. And the reason why you have to have strength is because it's been a heavy load. There have been some things that have went on between you guys that either didn't get off the ground, did not go the extra mile to fully get to, wasn't realized to the fullest potential. Does that make sense? In the heart place, someone is really the emperor. And they feel like they are this emperor. But unfortunately, they're kind of choosing to be a lover and not a fighter. And you're not normally, Libra, the type of zodiac sign that needs to see, like that somebody needs to prove, you got to show me that you're in it to win it. No, typically you're very level-headed, or you try to be. So, you'll give a person the benefit of the doubt. But this group of Libras feels like they're fed up. And this group is like, whatever, I'm over it. There could have been some words that was exchanged. In order for a change of heart to be here, there was something that was decided. There was something that was decided. And I believe that what was decided is that you guys will walk away from one another. And I don't think that this person realized what that actually meant. It's very, very sad. It hits me right here. Courage is what I'm channeling for you guys. I will link Lianne's song down in the description. It's a line in that song where she says, and I believe that this is what this person is doing before I get into the top of the deck, Libra. It's a line where courage is, she's asking and calling down for her courage, because she's saying, I'm so lonely now. Love is the only way out. Courage, save me somehow, because this is the only way down. Like this, this gets on my nerve. This is the only part that I can see. The only way that I get out of this is if I go down. I don't know exactly if she's saying it like that, but it's a beautiful sentiment. It's like, please save me, because I can't walk away. The only way I'm getting out is down. Like, I don't walk out of this or get out of this escaping with my head held high. The only way to get out of this is literally falling down in love. I can no longer pretend that I'm not in love anymore. And it has been, look at this poor guy's face. It has been such a daunting task. But what's going on here is that the emperor has the feelings and the heart of a king of cups. And he or she is exhausting themselves with all of this beautiful major arcana, by the way. 1, 2, 3. And it's 3 in the main energy. I haven't gotten there yet. This feels like, very much so like, they're exhausting themselves trying to be strong. Your heart should be able to weigh out your mind. This person is ready to put their guard down, but they're so afraid at the same time. They have the heart of an emperor. They believe that they can do it. Yet I see what's holding them back. They really want to get back to the Two of Cups, where it's just about you two. And as you can see the beautiful imagery in this Two of Cups, we have the sun and the moon. So this person is definitely the emperor when the sun is shining, and the king of cups when the sun goes down. This person expresses the duality. You definitely could be, if this is the Two of Cups, Obviously, you could be connecting with Pisces, or a mutable sign, any of the mutable signs, but this is water, who they go up, they go down, they go up, they go down, and you know they're tired of the seesaw. That seesaw is so comfortable for them until it came to you. And then we do have the Ten of Discs or the Ten of Pentacles. They want this with you. I mean, it's clear. They want this so damn bad they can taste it, but they're so afraid. They're so afraid. This is a deep spiritual connection. This is not the initiation or the initial spark as what normally comes through with this Two of Cups. I feel like they just wanted to be, they want to erase all of everything when it got complicated, and get to a place of just focusing on our cups. My cup, your cup. That's it. That's all I want to do. And things just got so complicated. The good news is with the Ten of Wands, when we get there, there's no other way to go but advance to the Ace. The King of Cups is being clarified by uncharted territory, a new level of unconditional love, which is beautiful. The Strength card is being clarified by insecurities, let go of the negative experiences of the past. It has been a rough, rocky road with you guys. The Emperor is being clarified by yes. So they have the will, and obviously the belief in themselves that you guys can be, you can be married. They want to give you these things, but there's something that's stopping them. Maybe you told them, Libra, that you were no longer in love. Or maybe you finally looked them in the face and just told them that you were done. It doesn't necessarily sound like you're characteristic-wise, but at the same time, I do feel the resistance from the other side, and it feels like someone is tired. So, Libra, it feels like you're tired. This person is sad. It almost feels very contradicting. If they were the ones that wasn't giving you what you wanted, it was cool when you wanted it. But once you got to a point where you accepted it, that's typical fire sign shit too. Once you got to a point where you were like, okay, then that's when it was like, oh, I started panicking. And I don't want to make this person low vibrational, but I will say this, it seems like the resistance is of a person's own doing here. There isn't anything that I see in the cards that is majorly stopping them from moving forward, but them in the past. Okay, so the insecurities is what they came to the table with. They were in, when they walked through the door of the party, they had these insecurities in their hand. Do you understand? All right, the Hierophant, advancing into a higher level of themselves, finally accepting responsibility for how they feel, taking action and accepting responsibility for their feelings. Okay, can no longer blame anybody else for the fact that they fell in love and they're not doing anything about it. We do have Ten of Wands being clarified by Take My Hand. This person, okay, there is a need to release and let go. Top of the deck, okay, releasing, letting go, and then planning ahead. Releasing, letting go is clarifying, obviously, the Two of Cups, okay? And that's what they want to do. And then we do have divine timing, planning ahead. Divine timing is a line for the Ten of Pentacles. They haven't given up hope or lost faith of the fact that they really do believe that you are it. I want to also touch on this a little bit because in the pre-shuffle, this damn card kept coming out. Watching, commenting, and stalking. I don't normally get the social media card for you guys, and it really surprised me that it kept coming out. It just kept coming out. Something's going on with social media and argument on social media, something that's social media related. Look out for that. Do your recon. Maybe this is you got tired and was like, I'm not dealing with you. Don't know anymore because of something on social media, but it kept coming out. And I try to do a couple of passes in my pre-shuffles off camera, especially since my finger incident, so I can make sure and kind of look at multiple cards and kind of see what feels right. It's a process. And that card came out 3 different times. And interestingly enough, the cards that fell on the top, it fell as the 3rd card down. I said, I need to let the Libra collective know what's going on. So let's go into our second level of clarification. First of all, uncharted territory is being clarified by the Four of Wands. Interesting. Insecurities and strength is being clarified by the Emperor. And this is noting now that we have the Emperor twice. Maybe this person believes in themselves so much that the wind is out of their sails quickly because they have all of this energy to do something, and they always end up letting something stop them from doing something that they should do. I've seen it done. Yes, and the Emperor in the heart place is being clarified by the Six of Cups. Beautiful energy. I will get to all of these in a second. The Hierophant and Come to Me is being clarified by the Ace of Wands. So in the second level of clarification, that Ten of Wands did advance to the Ace, but this is a second level of clarification or supporting the card, the main energy. All right. The Ten of Wands being clarified by Take My Hand is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And then we do have the top of the deck being the Ace of Swords and the Devil, which we will get into, clarifying both are Two of Cups and Ten of Pentacles at the top of the deck. Uncharted territory, a new level of unconditional love being clarified by the Four of Wands. You have reached a significant milestone on your journey, and now it's time to celebrate with those you love the most. Honor yourself and the stable foundation that has been built. You deserve it. Now, we know that this is courage. And so I feel like they know already, Libra, that they can be happy with you. Listen, you're coming into harmony in a higher level of commitment. This is a new level of clarification, a new level of unconditional love. Okay? Higher level of commitment in a significant relationship or soul connection. Embrace the joy you felt between you two and your sacred partner as you unite or become reunited in an ever-expanding love. This person is going to come and they have some things that they have to say to you, Libra. The Emperor has insecurities. The Emperor has been through a lot. The Emperor has to be very strong. He rules empires, but when it comes down to his heart, he can be taken down just like that, and he knows it. Let go of the negative experiences of the past is being clarified by it's time to take over authority in your life and rise in your divine masculine energy. Life is calling you to act and stand in your what? Strength. Okay? Life is calling you to act and stand in your strength. As a natural born leader, face any opposition with a cool head and strong heart, and you will succeed. Release any toxic energy of resistance and rigid control, and lead from a place of example. Your self-awareness and confidence will manifest positive outcomes along your journey. They refuse to relinquish control. They're afraid that the past is going to come back to bite them. But you have brought a different type of love out. The Emperor is being clarified by, yes, they want to marry you. They want to ask you to marry them. That's being clarified by the Six of Cups. The past is greeting you with a sense of nostalgia. Let go of any previous fears. It goes back to the fears. Here we go. Go back to the fears of fears or heartbreak, and connect to the innocence of your inner child. Focus on the playfulness of life and let yourself be joyfully surprised. This is going to be a joyful reunion or a counterpart from someone. This is you, Libra, okay? Is right around the corner. Remain present and appreciative of every moment and experience. This perspective will encourage a reconciliation and add more warmth to the relationship. So they want a reconciliation. You are in their heart. Come to me and the Hierophant, okay? They would like for you to come to them. They're leveling up. But when I say come to me, I don't mean like you get in the car and drive over to their house. They want you to give your heart back. They want you to allow them to love you again. I believe that you shut it down. That's it. You shut it down and they don't like the way it feels. There's a brand new opportunity being presented to you that is asking you to take action according to your own creative inspiration. The passion you feel for this new venture will be a guiding force for you through the next phase of your journey. You're leveling up. Leveling up. That's what this is. Look at this. They're leveling up. in your awakening or ascension, with a new phase of your life about to take root. Don't stop. That is what they want, guys. This is beautiful. Take my hand. Now, it's been a lot of back and forth between you guys. There have been some dreams and some expectations that have not been realized. The Knight of Pentacles is bringing an offer. I told you. They're bringing this offer. Okay? Abundance. Commitment. What you're waiting on may have been taking a long time to arrive, Libra, from this person. But remember that things in motion stay in motion. Even if it feels like nothing has happened, the universe is working in your favor. Don't lose faith. I think that's what they're not doing. But if you were wondering, because that is one of the slowest moving nights, as you guys know, because he gets a bad rap. The Devil. This goes back to these insecurities. Shadow sides are coming to the surface to be examined. What toxic lies within you and your surrounding environment? What needs to be released? This toxicity isn't something to fear, okay, but something to acknowledge and change. Ask yourself where you might be holding on to old attachments, old beliefs, patterns, addictions that are stopping you from evolving into your higher self. And that is the release and let go. Because instead of them focusing on the 2 cups, they focused on everything else. And that is the release and let go. Okay? And then, let's put this over here. We get into the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Divine timing. There are breakthroughs in communication. I told you that it's paving the path for a brand new phase in your journey. Continue to be open and to incoming communication or expressing yourself for a successful new beginning. But the universe is trying to bring you some form of clarity, but are you blocking the truth out of fear for what it may reveal? Keep an open heart and an open mind. What comes through may surprise you. So I believe, and that is, of course, that 10 of Pentacles. Someone wants to marry you. There's going to be, this eclipse is going to bring out a proposal, or they're going to bring out a move in with me, or give you the keys to the house or something like that. And for others of you, you know, I feel like obviously there's some things that need to be eclipsed out of your life. You do have an eclipse in Taurus. Reevaluation is here. I don't believe that this is for you, but again, intuitively, I have to let you know that this is the energy that surrounds you regardless of whether you believe in this or not. So if you eclipse, or if you ask someone to be eclipsed out of your life, for some of you guys, that person is going to come back because they had a change of heart. And the eclipse is making them reevaluate what they thought. And if you are one of those individuals who wanted this person out of your life, then Libra, I do feel like for those of you who wants this eclipse to eclipse this person out, that's what's going to happen. Make sure you release what no longer serves you this evening. Uncharted territory, insecurities. Yes, come to me, take my hand, and we have release and let go and planning ahead. What this person wants to say to you is that they've had a change of heart. They thought that they can live without your love. I think that there was a decision made. Maybe you told them that they can move around, or that you were not interested, or something. There was some type of blow up, something that happened with communication right before now Mercury retrograde is here. I don't think that you guys should be having those type of conversations right now, but at the end of the day, something definitely changed things, and they've had a change of heart. They realized that they really can't make it, or that they had a misstep. They misjudged how losing you, or the possibility of losing you, just made them so sick. Maybe you have been telling them you wanted to get married. Maybe you have been telling them that you wanted to move in, or you wanted to take things to this new level. You wanted to go into uncharted territory, and they refused you at every turn. And now that you finally decided to accept that, they're panicking now. They believe that you're going to be theirs in their heart, and so they're coming back. They are coming and the level up is about to take place. So I will name it some version of that. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Beautiful energy. Make sure you release, adjust, or acknowledge what no longer serves you and let it go. This is going to be a really good one that's going to have you to contend with your personal dragons, face your shadow, make quantum leaps, make quick switches, experience personal power surges, and make minor adjustments that lead to major epiphanies. That's what this person is doing. This is the Eclipse version. I'll see you in the extension. To everybody else, I'll see you in the next one. If you're interested in what the order was, go join me on the community tab or on Patreon, because the patrons got it first. But I believe it is public. I made that public, and I will make those public. Bye, guys.